Welcome to Global Hangout. You're here at what most people consider the most exciting time in the history of a company, the pre-launch. Over the next 7 days, thousands of people are going to hear about Global Hangout. Many will be hearing about it from you or the people in your sales organization. To leaders like you, pre-launch means that this is the time to put your best people in place and give them an opportunity to do the same. Really what it means is that we're about to put a lot of people into the system. Ideally, many of them will be going into your organization. Because your commissions are based on that organization, we need to get it right the first time. We need to get your people into your organization in the right order and in the right place. What neither of us wants to do is to rebuild our organizations after the fact. That always leads to disappointed people who think that some of their people have been taken away. Or worse yet, it can lead to clawbacks of commissions that have already been paid. It's so much better to get it done right the first time. Pre-launch, by definition, means that we're almost ready to go, but not quite. Most of our systems are ready to go, but not all of them. We're still making little final tweaks to the website and your online office. This brief video presentation is designed to help us help you get your people enrolled and properly placed during our pre-launch. We're going to show you the exact steps you should take to enter your people into the system and place them correctly. Bear in mind as you watch this presentation that while some of the images or verbiage may change over the next few days, this process for proper placement and enrollment of your people will not. We strongly encourage you to learn these steps properly and to teach them to all of your first, second, and maybe even your third level subscribers. Well, with that introduction in mind, it's time to join me at www.globalhangout.com. This is our corporate website, and let's get started on how to enroll a new subscriber. To do so, you simply go to this button on the gray bar that says Subscriber Login. Click it, and it brings you to this login page. In a couple of days, you're going to have your unique 5-digit Global Hangout ID number. You'll enter that number on this line. Tab down to the password line, enter your password, and click Login. And that will bring you here to your online office. Now this will look a little different over the next few days, but for today's purposes and in placing somebody properly, you need to only know about this button right here called Genealogy. Click it, and it will bring you here. This is the graphical tree view of your downline organization. This is really what we needed to show you in this video because this is where you can select the exact position where you want to enroll a new subscriber. And when you fill out that enrollment form, it will be directly tied to the position that you choose here. We are a binary structure, which means you will have a left and a right sales organization. You're going to place your new enrollees in your left side or your right side. And to find precisely where to place them, you're going to come to this genealogical tree view. You're going to look down the left team if that's where you want to put them, and you're going to look until you come to the first spot that says this, Enroll Now. That means it's an open, available position, and when you click it, it will open up an enrollment form that will be directly tied to this spot. This is what we want you to know, and we want you to teach your people. Let's click that now and see the enrollment form. Well, we're almost there. We simply need to fill out this enrollment form and submit it, and we're good to go. Let's start with the first field. You can tab your way through these fields or point and click as you fill them all out. Give us the first name of the person you're enrolling, the last name, the company, if that's how they'd like to be known in Global Hangout. We need a valid and used email address. In other words, one that you will refer to and check. Now, if you haven't done it yet, we strongly recommend that you get a Gmail account. Our entire system, this platform, is based on Gmail, Google. So go get yourself a Gmail account. That would be the best one to use here. We know correspondence to those Gmail accounts will get through. Not so much true with Hotmail and Yahoo and Comcast and others where their spamming and filtering might block some of the system emails that we're going to be sending to you. Verify that email address. Now give us a good phone number, the one you're going to be using for your business, probably a cell phone. Same reason, we'd like to be able to contact you if need be. Now simply give us the street address, apartment or suite number, city, state, zip, and very important is this field right here. Make sure that you use the drop-down menu and indicate the country from which you are registering. Look at that robust list already. We're going to be doing business around the world, and we need to know where you're from. So select your country from this list. Okay, so we're going to scroll down this form and continue to fill it out. We're almost there. I'll draw your attention to this field. This is where you get to select a username for a unique URL that you're going to use in your marketing of yourself. This is what you will send out to your prospects and your associates and your customers, etc. that will identify you within all of the global Hangout community. This will be your unique website. There are rules. Read them. They're in this paragraph right here. You can't use Google. You can't use Google Plus or Global Hangout in your unique URL name. If you try that, it will be rejected. It can be up to 20 characters long, no special characters. Just take a moment, think of something original, maybe your first name, maybe your business name. Right now it's early, so chances are you're going to get the name you want. That will not be true shortly because we'll have thousands and then tens of thousands of people signing up and trying to take the name that you already got. So one of the advantages of joining early. Once you fill that out, come down to this one, fill out a new password. This is of your choosing. It has to be at least 5 characters long. It is case sensitive. And then repeat that password just so we know you're consistent. Scrolling down and finishing up here. It is important that you check this box right here. This is the one that says you understand that when we're ready to do the billing, we already have your permission to bill your credit card. Now you'll notice so far we haven't even collected Social Security numbers or EINs anywhere. That's because we're not doing any billing quite yet. When we're ready, we will put up a login notification for the next time you check into your online office. It's a pop-up and it's going to say, go into your settings and enter your Social Security number or your EIN. You'll have 5 days to do that. If you do not do it within that 5 days, this entire application and your spot will be eliminated. So it's very important that you understand that and teach your people that that's how this is going to happen. This next box is also equally important. The application simply will not process if you don't check it. It's your acknowledgement that you understand the terms and conditions of Global Hangout. Now we're down to the last few fields. Sponsor ID. Typically this will be your ID number because you're enrolling a personally sponsored individual. If you're using your computer to help one of your people sponsor one of their people, you're simply going to backspace here and type in their ID number instead. Whoever unique Global Hangout ID number shows up here is who will become the sponsor of this enrollee. This placement ID number, that is auto-populated way back when we selected in that graphic genealogy tree. When we chose that spot that said Enroll Now, that's what populates this field. And that's so that we both know that the placement is correct. Lastly, down here, this binary placement leg. Frankly, we're not going to worry about that right now during our pre-launch. Later, we'll teach you more about that. This is a default setting for people that get put in by you or by somebody in your organization. We'll get to that another time. So that's it. All that's left is to click this next button, and when the system is live, it will take you to a confirmation page where you can review all the information you put into this enrollment form. If it looks correct, you will press the next button one more time. That will bring you to a welcome page. You will see that you will be assigned your own unique ID number, a 5-digit number within Global Hangout. It will also trigger an email to you with the pertinent information. So congratulations on receiving this training. You now understand exactly how to properly enroll and place a new subscriber into your organization. Take the time to teach your people how to do it, and everything will go smoothly during this most exciting of times. Congratulations for finding Global Hangout at such an exciting time, and we look forward to working with you more in the future. Goodbye for now.